You've been told to be nice, to be agreeable, to be gentle. Society paints a picture of the good man as someone who poses no threat, who never ruffles feathers. They call it empathy, they call it kindness. But what they don't tell you is that it's a castration of your primal self. This narrative, peddled through every screen and social gathering, has convinced men that their strength is a flaw, their edge a problem. You watch women gravitate towards men who embody a different energy, a controlled intensity, and you wonder why your niceness only earns you the friend zone. It's because the universe doesn't reward safe. It rewards power under control. The man who poses no danger is the man who garners no true respect. He's predictable, easily dismissed, a background character in his own life. This isn't about being overtly aggressive. It's about owning the capacity for it and then choosing peace. A sheep choosing peace is nothing. A wolf choosing peace is everything. This distinction between harmless and disciplined power is what separates the boys from the truly formidable men. And real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Now let's get started. Habit 1: needing approval, the death of masculine presence. You walk into a room and your eyes immediately scan for reactions. You speak and your voice subtly adjusts to gauge agreement. This subconscious yearning for validation, for the nod of approval from others, is a silent killer of your masculine presence. It drains your power, making you a pawn in someone else's game. Needing approval broadcasts weakness. It signals an inner void that you expect others to fill. Women sense this desperation like a shark scents blood in the water. They don't respect a man who can't stand on his own 2 feet, whose sense of self relies on their fleeting gaze or fleeting smile. This isn't attraction, this is begging for crumbs. Control your frame. The moment you seek external validation, you surrender your internal compass. You become a leaf in the wind, easily swayed by every passing opinion. Instead of standing firm, rooted in your own truth, you bend, you contort, you diminish. The powerful man requires no applause for his existence. His presence is the statement. This fundamental shift from seeking approval to embodying unshakable self-reliance is the first step toward genuine masculine power. Habit 2: distraction over discipline. Why most men stay low status. Your phone buzzes, a new notification, a quick scroll, a mindless video, an endless feed. This constant state of scattered attention, this addiction to instant, low-effort dopamine hits, is more than just a bad habit. It's a systemic sabotage of your potential, keeping you trapped in a perpetual state of low status. Discipline is the forge where high-value men are made. It's the relentless focus on long-term goals, the willingness to endure discomfort for greater reward. When you choose distraction, you choose to remain undeveloped. You choose the easy path, and the easy path never leads to mastery, never leads to the heights of respect or attraction. The truly formidable man understands the value of scarce attention. He guards his focus like a precious resource, directing it towards building, learning, and conquering. While others fritter away their hours in digital oblivion, he is sharpening his blade, honing his craft. This stark contrast between disciplined action and aimless distraction is exactly why most men remain on the lower rungs of societal power. Habit 3: oversharing. The fastest way to kill mystery and attraction. You meet someone new and the words spill out. Your life story, your insecurities, your dreams, your entire emotional landscape laid bare within minutes. You think you're building connection, fostering intimacy. What you're actually doing is stripping away every layer of mystery, making yourself transparent and, frankly, uninteresting. Attraction thrives on the unknown, on the challenge of discovery. When you overshare, you hand over the map to your entire inner world, leaving no terrain left to explore. There's no intrigue, no depth to plumb, nothing to earn. You've presented yourself as a finished book, and most people, especially women, prefer an unfolding saga. A man who reveals everything too soon broadcasts a subtle insecurity, a desperate need to be known or understood. He hasn't mastered the art of calibrated disclosure, of letting information out strategically, building anticipation. The powerful man understands that his value isn't in his vulnerability, but in the controlled unveiling of his depths, ensuring that there's always more beneath the surface. Habit 4. Avoiding conflict. How you destroy your frame without knowing it. A slight against you, a boundary crossed, a principle challenged, your gut reaction, retreat. You swallow the insult, you rationalize the transgression, you avoid the difficult conversation. You tell yourself you're being the bigger man, avoiding drama. In reality, you're eroding your own frame, chipping away at your self-respect and the respect others have for you. Conflict isn't inherently negative. It's a crucible where true character is tested and forged. The refusal to engage, to stand your ground, or to address injustice communicates weakness. It signals that your boundaries are permeable, your principles negotiable, and your sense of self easily trampled. Women observe this. Men observe this. Everyone understands that a man who won't defend his territory won't defend theirs either. Your frame, your personal operating system, is built on the lines you draw in the sand. When you consistently avoid conflict, you become a man without lines, easily pushed, easily dismissed. The mark of strength isn't that you seek out battles, but that when they arise, you face them with a calm, unyielding resolve, preserving the integrity of your personal domain. Habit 5. Skipping the mirror. Why your look screams, "Don't respect me." You roll out of bed, throw on whatever's clean, and head out the door. Your hair is an afterthought, your clothes unkempt, your hygiene just adequate. You rationalize it as being natural or not caring about appearances. But what you're actually conveying, without uttering a single word, is a profound lack of self-respect. Your appearance is your armor, your flag, your unspoken statement to the world. It reflects the internal state of your discipline and your pride. When you neglect your grooming, your style, your physical presentation, you tell everyone you encounter that you don't value yourself enough to present professionally. And if you don't respect yourself, why should anyone else? High-value men understand that presence is a powerful tool. It's not vanity. It's a cultivated discipline that affects how others perceive them, and more importantly, how they perceive themselves. The man who takes a few extra minutes to sharpen his image isn't shallow. He's a general preparing for the day's skirmishes, ensuring his uniform is impeccable before he even enters the battlefield. Habit 6. Porn, pills, and pleasure loops. The silent sabotage of male power. You escape into the digital fantasy, the fabricated intimacy. You numb the edges of reality with easy chemicals, chasing fleeting highs. You drown out discomfort with endless streams of entertainment, music, or food. These pleasure loops, seemingly harmless escapes, are the silent saboteurs of your masculine power, eroding your drive, your presence, and your ability to engage with the real world. Male power is built on discomfort. It is forged in the fires of delayed gratification, in the willingness to confront the harsh realities of life and transmute them into strength. When you constantly seek instant, effortless pleasure, you bypass this essential process. You rewire your brain to seek the path of least resistance, making real-world challenges feel insurmountable and real-world women feel less stimulating than their digital counterparts. The man ensnared in these loops becomes a shadow of his potential, perpetually caught in a cycle of short-term gratification that leaves him empty and unfulfilled. He loses his edge, his hunger, his capacity for intense, sustained effort. Breaking free from these digital and chemical chains is not merely about discipline. It's about reclaiming your primal focus and the raw, untamed energy that defines a powerful man. Habit 7. Instant gratification. Why she respects delayed men only. You want it now. The promotion, the praise, the woman, the respect. This pervasive cultural demand for instant gratification has infected modern men, stripping them of one of the most vital masculine virtues. The ability to delay pleasure for a greater, harder-won reward. This impatience, this inability to endure the process, explains why real respect and attraction elude so many. Women at a primal level are drawn to stability, to foresight, to the man who can build and protect for the long haul. A man who demands instant gratification reveals a shallow inability to plan, to persist, to invest in the future. He communicates that he lacks the patience, the discipline, and the internal fortitude to achieve anything truly significant. He's a consumer of life, not a creator. The man who understands delayed gratification is the man who will build empires, who will cultivate deep skills, who will earn profound respect. He is the oak, not the rapidly growing weed. His patience signals strength, his endurance signals reliability, and his ability to see beyond the immediate moment signals a depth that most men entirely lack. This fundamental difference in time perspective is a core divider between genuinely high-value men and those who merely dabble in the superficial. The dangerous man, why women chase him and men respect him. He walks into a room and the air shifts, not with aggression or arrogance, but with a palpable sense of controlled power. This is the dangerous man. Not dangerous in the chaotic, destructive sense, but dangerous in his capacity. He possesses competence, willpower, and the quiet resolve to defend what is his. This capacity for danger, held in check by discipline, is precisely why women are irresistibly drawn to him and why other men instinctively grant him respect. A man without the capacity for danger is a man without a core. He cannot truly protect, cannot truly lead, cannot truly stand as an anchor in chaotic times. His calmness is perceived as weakness, his kindness as timidity. But the man who is formidable, who can unleash a storm yet chooses stillness, that is the man whose peace holds gravitas. His gentle touch carries the weight of a powerful hand. This isn't about seeking out fights or displaying overt aggression. It's about cultivating an inner warrior, ensuring your mind, body, and spirit are ready to meet any challenge. It's about being capable of unleashing hell, but choosing heaven. Women crave the security of such a man, while other men recognize the unspoken language of power beneath the surface, the daily edge. Small rituals that forge the magnetic male. The dangerous man, the respected man, the magnetic man is not born. He is forged daily in the mundane crucible of consistent, small actions. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the relentless accumulation of tiny wins, rituals performed in the quiet hours that sharpen his mind, his body, and his resolve. These are the daily rituals, the cold shower that demands mental fortitude, the morning workout that builds discipline alongside muscle, the hour dedicated to focused learning, expanding his knowledge base, the deliberate practice of a skill, honing his craft. These aren't isolated acts. They are threads in a powerful tapestry, weaving together a man of increasing competence and unwavering frame. Every completed task, every chosen discomfort, every moment of focused effort adds an imperceptible layer to his aura. Others see the result, the sharp mind, the composed demeanor, the unwavering confidence. They don't see the thousands of small, conscious decisions that built it. These daily edges are the secret hammers continuously shaping the raw material of a man into something truly formidable. Killing weakness, how to burn out the softness society bred into you. Society has, by design or accident, engineered softness into modern men. It has cultivated comfort, discouraged discomfort, and shamed natural masculine drives. It's time to burn out that weakness, to shed the layers of passivity and complacency that prevent you from becoming the man you were meant to be. This requires a conscious, often painful, act of defiance against comfortable norms. It means embracing discomfort as a training ground. Push past the urge for instant gratification. Choose the harder path, the one that builds resilience, whether it's a grueling workout, a challenging conversation, or the discipline to say no to seductive distractions. It means facing your fears head-on, not shying away from social awkwardness or the possibility of failure. Let the fire of self-discipline consume the lingering softness within you. embrace the pain of growth as a necessary purification. This isn't about becoming emotionless, but about mastering your emotions rather than being ruled by them. To burn out weakness is to reclaim your inherent masculine vitality and sharpen your primal edge, ensuring that the man looking back from the mirror is someone you genuinely respect. The reflection, strength is a daily decision, and you make it now. You've heard the harsh truths, the unvarnished reality of what separates weak men from high-value men. You've seen the habits that strip you of power and the rituals that forge magnetic masculinity. Now look in the mirror. What you see is not a finished product, but a man at a crossroads. Strength is not a destination, it is not an inheritance, it is not something you are given. Strength is a decision. It is the decision, made every single day, to choose discomfort over ease, discipline over distraction, truth over delusion. It is the conscious choice to cultivate your frame, to sharpen your mind, to respect your body, and to own your inherent capacity for power. This moment, right now, as these words settle within you, is where that decision begins. Will you remain a product of passive consumption, subject to the whims of fleeting approval? Or will you seize the reins of your own evolution and begin the rigorous, rewarding journey of forging yourself into the formidable man you were always meant to become? The path is laid out. The choice, ultimately, is yours. Make sure to subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you in the next one.